few months ago, I met this frosh, Michelle, at this house party. We chatted for a bit over drinks and we were dancing, and by the end of the night, she decided to give me her phone number. So the next weekend, my roommates and I decided to throw a party at our house and invite Michelle and her friends. My boys and I, they decided to take one for the team, and they would distract her friends while I tried to get some alone time with Michelle.
And you don't see a problem with that?
With what? Have my boys help me get Michelle all by myself? No, I don't actually. Anyhow, I let her get drunk, but I kept a steady pace just so that I wouldn't get obliterated.
So you used the most common date rape drug, alcohol?
What is your problem? It's just alcohol. That's what parties are for. Getting drunk and hooking up. Can I please finish my story? Before the party, I put a condom next to my bed just so that I'd be prepared for when Michelle and I came up. My boys are doing a good job feeding her friends jungle juice. You know those freshman girls, man, they're just so gullible. So I asked Michelle to my room. She seemed reluctant at first, but I told her it was just to chat, so she agreed.
You lied to her. Sounds pretty predatory.
Anyhow, we go upstairs and pretty soon we're making out. She told me she thought maybe she'd go check on her friend, so I just grabbed her arm and I told her her friends are fine, my boys are taking care of them. And that we should be up here to finish what we started. I convinced her to stay. Besides, she wanted it. She just didn't want to seem like a slut.
So let me get this straight. You felt like it was your right to impose your will on her and then to justify that with victim blaming?
No, anyhow, we continued making out and one thing led to another, and the next thing you know, we were having sex. Then suddenly, she stopped. She said she was uncomfortable and didn't want to keep going.
She has that right, you know.
Well, I was pissed. Why would you come to my house, drink my liquor, and come upstairs to my room if she didn't want to have sex with me? I told her that she had got me all worked up and that she was acting like a tease. That she was going to give me blue balls if she didn't at least give me head. She knew exactly what we had come up here to do.
Dude, you verbally and emotionally abused her.
She tried to get me to feel bad by crying and saying that she didn't want to keep going. I pressured her into it, and I got what I wanted. When it was all over, she ran downstairs to her friends and said that I had taken advantage of her. You kidding me?
You planned it. You deliberately got her drunk. You separated her from her friends. You lied to her, and you coerced her into doing things she didn't want to do.
You made her feel guilty and ashamed, and then you blamed her for your violence.
Actually, what you did is rape.
The exact definitions of sexual assault vary from state to state, but generally sexual assault is defined as forced, manipulated, or coerced sexual activity. Rape is the penetration of another person by force and against the will of that person, by threat of bodily injury. Most often, rape or sexual assault is committed by someone who is an acquaintance or friend. Consent cannot be legally given if the person is impaired, intoxicated, drugged, underage, mentally challenged, unconscious, or asleep.
And when someone says no, or that they want to stop, you have to respect that, even if you had sex with them 20 times before.
I know this might be hard for you, but you have to accept that you raped her.
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 I hate playing that guy. We call this skit crossing the line, but while we don't want to minimize the impact rape has on victims and survivors, we want to take this time to speak to the importance of creating an environment that encourages consent. Calling out perpetrators is critical, and at the same time, we also need to challenge the culture on many college campuses and beyond that encourage attitudes and behaviors about ignoring the need for consent, and that allow predatory thinking to exist. Sexual assault or rape is not just an individual act of violence, and that's why we all must challenge ourselves to take responsibility, like these guys, to change how we talk about and engage in sex on campus.